What up, Lan? Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcast 11, they love it.
Good evening, grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. To all my overseas brothers and sisters and all my in-state melanated brothers and sisters, how everybody doing? Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation. Y'all know what it is, man. Big up to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers, man. Big up to all y'all out there, man. Hey, don't forget to like, man. Comment, and share, man. Share the content. We're trying to reach, what's that? Trying to get them 200 subs, man, before the end of the month. So make sure y'all share the content, man. Let's push it. Hey, secondly, man, big up to the best moderators in this game, man. We got Young Boy, Mario Bucks, Master Teacher Fox, TLS, Preston McKenzie, aka P-Mac. Hey, don't forget about them newbies, man. We got them newbies. Hey, Diablo in the building, Coach Ricky in the building, and my big bro, Professor Remo, bringing up that real. Y'all know what it is. Then we got them queens, man. We got the first lady, Miss Gigi. We got Miss Star Wars Marcus LLC. And last but not least, we got Miss CC Craven Carefully. Hey, also, y'all, don't forget to check out Dan Soul Food and Burglary, man. Cafe for grown folks play. Urban Lust Cafe. Oh, excuse me. House of Health and Wellness. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check them out, man. And tune in. So, y'all know what I like to do, man. I like to hit y'all with a little re-rock, man, while I get myself together. So, you know what I'm saying? Without any further ado, I'll let y'all enjoy this without any interruptions. Yo, who that? Okay, little bro in the building, man. But let me let y'all enjoy this, man, while I get myself together.
Yeah, we coming off the block with this one. Yes, sir. Yeah. What up, Lan? Yeah. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcast 11, they love it, but don't judge us. Giving it back. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate me? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcast 11, they love it, but don't judge us. Come on, damn. Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock. Laid back in the cut, press play, can't get enough. Yo, let's chop it up in every location. A bearded conversation, opportunity keep knocking like child support payments. Started from the bottom like basements, now we famous. Podcast official, the topic will probably hit you from a distance like a pistol. Subscribe so you can listen to survival of the fittest. We talking it how we living it, rolling like a dealership, managing several businesses. T-shirts, podcast, no, you don't need the membership. Just follow us on YouTube, knowledge supreme, infinite. Chicago got a zipping exotic, let's talk about it. Going live, check your notifications so you can holler. Or leave it in the comments, debate it, just being honest. Chicago topics, grow ride views, we supersonic. Big Angus Conga, circle back round like every week. Tell a friend off the block, it's where we meet. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back to hood lovers. Did a conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back to hood lovers. Come on. The hood lovers, off the block, giving it back. The hood lovers, broadcasting live. Giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back.
Yo. Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation, man. I am your host, Beard Genghis Khan. You know what I'm saying? Hey, AKA the Con Man, BKA Mr. BGK. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, man, appreciate everybody for tuning in, man, on this I don't want to say it ain't a gloomy type Thursday, but Excuse me. It is cold outside, man. So man, make sure y'all stay warm, man. Make sure y'all warming up them houses, leave the water drippings, you know what I'm saying? So one doesn't freeze. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody paid the way they can't cut your heat out this time anyway, because it's winter time. But make sure y'all get them down, man. Keep them paid, man. We don't want them bills being too high. You know what I'm saying? Call y'all local city department. But y'all know what it is, man. This being a conversation, man. Like I say, man, it's Thumpin Thursday. Who or what we thumping on tonight. You know what I'm saying? We don't know, man. Hey, shit is wherever the wind take us. But like to start off the show by saying, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Again, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. It's a lot going on out here, man. It's a lot going on all over the place, So, we just want to try to stay connected, man, and try to resonate good energy amongst one another. And, and just try to keep each other, what I'm saying, safe, those we're cordial with, those we come in contact with on a day-to-day basis, what I'm saying, our families, our extended families, what I'm saying, more especially our Being in Conversation family. We just want to, just try to, keep everybody covered, man, because it's again, like I say, it's a lot going on. So with that being said, man, y'all know what it is, man. We can get right on into it. Hey, what's going on, boy? What's going on, Dan? Dan in the building. Hey, Dan, how you doing, man? Hey, I apologize about that last time, man. The string got cut short. Lil bro in the building too, man. What's going on with y'all tonight, man? How everybody feel? Hey, so let me get to it, man. The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. Once again, the thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. I don't mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. I don't mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. This video streams for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only. Again, this video stream is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. We don't want you to take any advice given or anything shown on this video stream for face value without consulting the proper professional, because we just want you to be prepared, do your due diligence, do your proper vet work. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want you going out here starting on revolts, robbing no banks, telling your boss what he can take, how he can turn it sideways, and where to put it. But you can't get no money out of me. You damn sure can't get no money out of the co-host, because as you can see, they ain't in the building. So, but again, make sure it's important that you make sure that you do your due diligence, your proper vet work, and if you got to, get a third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh opinion, man. And again, just vet the situation properly, man. And get the right person that suits your specific circumstances. Um, yeah, man. With that being said, y'all know what it is, man. Hey, again, man, big ups to the world's best moderators, man. To the newly made two moderators, you know what I'm saying? Um, also, man, big ups to the best fans, man, to the best followers, to the best subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Family, man. I appreciate y'all, man. All y'all do for me. All the streams, man, all the coming through, you know what I'm saying, watching your boy, subbing up to the channel, man, and supporting your boy through the movement. Y'all bear with me too, man. I'm feeling a little, I don't know, man. Been sneezing a lot. Excuse me, I do apologize, man. I've been sneezing a lot. Um, man, like I say, man, this weather out here, man, you get sick, man. It's crazy. And then, um, ain't no spring chicken no more. So, I gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure I try to stay button up, especially when we go outside and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, make sure y'all keep y'all some medicine around, man. I know how listen, y'all know how grandma was, man. I could always rely on my grandma, man. Anytime I stayed with my grandma, man, I think it was at Vicks. I'm saying, or some other shit, man. But she always has something, you know what I'm saying, for us to take, or some type of remedy to keep us, you know what I'm saying, afloat during these winter seasons. When I was with my grandmother. So man, and I know the kids like to see. I was just strolling on my page. My kid's mom at you know what I'm saying, she cut down her coffee station at the house, and she's got a hot cocoa station, where the kids can come. You know what I'm saying? Grab they hot chocolate or whatever, throw the marshmallows or whatever. But but it's something savory, it's something warm. You know what I'm saying, to keep you going, because man, it's cold as hell outside, man. But thought I heard somebody. No, okay, I thought I heard some knocking. But yeah, man. Hey, big ups to L Boogie. Most definitely, man. Big ups to L Boogie. Big ups to Roscoe P, man. Roscoe, if you out there, Roscoe, man, I know you've been seeing these messages, brother. I know you've been seeing me, brother. Hit you asking if you okay, man, and letting you know that the peoples in the public they miss you, man. You know what I'm saying? They asking for you to come back, man. So come on back. Hey, we got Professor in the building. What's going on tonight, Professor? How you feel, brother? How you feel, brother? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Roscoe, man, you know what I'm saying? Come on back, man, as soon as you can. I know you probably recuperating. I don't know the time length of the recuperation time, you know what I'm saying, per your surgery. But you know, man, just let me know, brother. You know, most definitely take your time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you out here moving around and being open and everything, uh, uh, due to the fact that you got surgery and one, because you come outside and catch infections and stuff like that. No, all praise due to the universe not putting that bad energy or mojo on my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I get it. I ain't trying to rush you to come back, but I'm letting you know, bro, we miss you, we miss you, we miss you, man. So big ups to Roscoe P, man. Also, shout out to my boy L Boogie, baby. And also, man, the co-host with the most is my little one, A Jizzle, man. Hey, also with that being said, man, on Fridays, man, so that's tomorrow, man. Make sure y'all tune in, same black time, same black channel. You know what I'm saying? For Bearded Studios, Real MCs Talk. You know what I'm saying? We got a treat for the people. We got a treat for the people. We got a treat for the people. Demond_Dushan will be in the building for tomorrow's publication. So make sure y'all tune in to check that out, man. That's gonna be like from 9 to 12. You know what I'm saying? And also, we run our regular bearded conversations, real men talk, every Monday through Thursday, 9 to 11, 9 p.m. Central. So, man, make sure y'all just coming over to the channel, man. Make sure y'all tuning in to both those shows. Also, man, I got another channel that's up. You know what I'm saying? I want to let everybody know, man, I got another channel that's up. It's called Bearded Conversation, Real Men Talk After Dark. I really ain't putting nothing up over there yet, so I'm trying to pump that channel as well and get that and build that channel up as well. So that channel will probably have a little bit more. I don't want to say illicit or explicit or raunchy, but just a little bit more harder content, just a little bit more harder. Basically just a little bit more open. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more relaxed. A little bit more opinionated without you know, me saying, I neither agree or disagree, what I'm saying, trying to play that. Not necessarily play, but, staying inside of that politically correct realm. Saturday shows, we doing that. Also, I just want to let the people know, man, the link is in the chat. This is a 2-hour platform, man. So at any given time, man, you're more than welcome to hit that link that's in the chat if you want to come inside the stream to talk about anything that we're talking about, or if you want to bring a new topic of discussion to the table, you're more than welcome to do so. I encourage and I employ ones to do so. Or if you just like to stay in the chat, hey, you can do that too. But again, man, this is an open platform, man. We invite those to come on to promote their businesses, to promote their music, promote anything that's positive and productive that they got going on in their lives right now that they want to present to society. Also, this is an informational channel, man. Um, and I just want to encourage and let the ones know, when people come on, regardless of whether they're professional or anything, still do your own research, still do your own vet work, still do your own due diligence. But if you want to come onto the channel, man, and give a presentation about something, you're more than welcome to do so. So, man, just be on the lookout, man, for the things that we got going on and just stay in tune. But I encourage ones, like I say, man, hit the chat or hit that link inside of the chat. And man, let me know what you think. Join the discussion, man. Excuse me, man. I be trying to get the people to come on and talk and engage with your boy. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong. Like, I get it though. I know I know a lot of people, man. Uh, uh, I I just know it's hard chilling. Cause you said going off the stupid question. What is the process of acculturation to get immigrants to be what? Well, I ain't saying what like that, but that's a school question, brother. Excuse me, y'all. That's a school question, brother. Cause we ain't well, you know what? I ain't gonna be biased, man. I was just saying the other day how we should be biased towards shit. Yeah, I was so upset. Oh man. The other day about how we should be biased. Man, look at me. Here I go today. He said, yes, sir. So I don't even want to thump on the immigrants, man. You know, that's a crisis that's been. I also, man, I just read something about oh, that's what I read. I just read some, or I didn't even fully read it. Um, um, I just read something about one of them Venezuelan. What's the name of the gang? The Trey and whatever the Venezuelan gang. Man, why they found one of them brothers outside in Trump backyard, man? Why? Why? Leave Trump alone. Stay away from Trump. Trump ain't do it. But yeah, they found one of the brothers in his backyard, man. Um, I didn't get into the article, you know what I'm saying, all the way to per se to see exactly, you know what I'm saying, if they were trying to break in or if they were trying to harm Trump or anything in that nature. I didn't stick around enough. Well, I ain't gonna say stick around. I didn't read or go off into it enough, you know what I'm saying? Because I just thought it was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was doing it so much just looking, you know what I'm saying, when things come down my news feed, I was just looking and, swiping it out, swiping it out. Yeah, I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I really just opened it up to swipe it. He says the answer is focused in the 1900s. Chilling. Let's say, go on. Okay, so the question is, what was the process of acculturation, excuse me, to get immigrants to be more Americanized? He said the answer is focused in the early 1900s. Hmm. To what? Let me see. To make them become more Americanized. He says focus in the early 1900s. That's a good top. Well, that's a good question. I had to do some reading because I'm trying to think about what was happening um, uh, in the early 20th century. Um, because I know because it's like 1900. So like, is there a range? I know the Great Depression is in the wars and shit like that, but it's saying the early 1900s. So I had to figure out, go back and see what that was. But my boy Dan say public stunt, man. So you know what? It could have been a public stunt, but I don't know, man. I don't know. They called the brother. I mean, shit. They said, man, him getting shot. Oh shit! They say him getting shot, man. Gave him all the street cred he did. They said that could have been a publicity stunt, but nah. But I don't know, bro. Honestly, I don't know what to think about that. Um, but that's what I heard. Hey man, y'all know what some it's always some shit going on, man. I was gonna wait till tomorrow to talk about it, but I'm still gonna touch on it tomorrow as well, man. Uh the girl Remy, man, you know what I'm saying? Supposedly she's jealous of Pat Poose. And it's just some like small, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no alleged shit because I really don't keep up with it and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get deep into the story. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly Pat Poose cheated on her with with the Clarissa Shields girl, the boxer. Big ups to Clarissa Shields. Also, man, big ups to women's professional sports. Big ups to the WNBA. Caitlin Clark, man. She won athlete of the year. Listen, listen, listen. Let them have that. Let them have that. I don't want to get off into that controversy, but let them have that. They say how the WNBA comes on and they making as much money as they should or as they thought or as they planned it would make. Let them have that. Let them put her up there. Let them push that shit. And then she got this $5 million shoe deal. So they trying to big up her image so they can recoup on the investment and also bring some shit to the WNBA. So I'm not mad at that marketing decision. So they doing what they doing. But big ups to all women professional sports for doing their thing. But Clarissa Shield, man, she's supposed to be. And I don't know how true this is because in the public, I think Papoose got a girlfriend or something like that, or got a young lady that he's talking to allegedly. And so I don't know if Clarissa Shields is supposed to be his side chick or she was once talking. I don't know. But it's been a lot of stuff on the internet engaging in that madness, man. Listen, all I want to say, man, listen, from what I knew, and allegedly, y'all don't know if y'all mess with Tasha K. Man, listen, man, a lot of this should be gossip, y'all. So don't hold me nothing to it. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Hold it to my heart. Hold it to my mind, not my heart. Well, hold it to my heart or some shit. However that phrase go. But but it's allegedly, man. So I heard it from somebody else, and they was like, it could have been, you know what I'm saying, that Papoose was beating on Remy, and and the person that was saying this was trying to compare the Remy Ma and Papoose situation or interviews that she was trying to compare with like Ike and Tina. You know what I'm saying? Ike and Tina Turner type situation. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't think so. Honestly, I believe, everybody, because they were trying to paint the narrative like ain't nobody perfect. Of course, I do believe that there is no one that is perfect. But understand that I do believe that a person can get angry, a person can lose it, a person cannot agree, and sometimes people can go overboard because we human. You know what I'm saying? That's what I can most definitely say. That's factual. Because we come on here all the time and we talk about we come on all the time and we talk about how we're not emotionally intelligent, emotionally intelligent, or we don't have intelligent control. We lack the, what I'm saying, we lack the latter thereof. Because we wasn't taught these things. These things wasn't instituted inside our household and homes, and wasn't necessarily taught to maybe our moms and fathers and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong, it might have been taught to grandma, but as time changes and as different cultural traditions, what I'm saying, happen and take place, certain things get lost in translations. You know what I'm saying? Especially with those type of upbringings, just like with us. That's why I always get up here, bro, and sisters, what I'm saying, my melanated people. That's why I always get up here and say, you know, it's not fair to always say that the youth or the kids is the ones that's doing this bullshit, and that, what I'm saying, the narrative is painted and so messed up because of our children, because of our youth, because of the drill music, because of the things that they do. You know what I'm saying? We got to think about it, man. All the music, everything that we have done, man, from crime to whatever the case, it has, man, it's been seen. It's been a regurgitated, reciprocated, reciprocal chain of events. You know what I'm saying? So what we see is what we do. What our children see is what they do. Now I want to thump on this. I do say this is an era of or this is a generation of disconnect. You know what I'm saying? And we always talk about that, man, due to the lack of maybe effective communication, whatever the case may be. But I do think this is an era of disconnect. you know. Big ups to Unwrap too, man, that came on the show the other day, because he mentioned something about how I made this space. This is space for men to come and we can talk and hash things out and get an understanding of each other, but just not for men. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to let them know. But it's not just for men; it's for women. It's for anybody. Women, women, men, children, cats, dogs. If you need a voice, you can come in. You can get a voice, and we understand and we'll listen. But again, I can't harp on that disconnect enough. And guess what, y'all? A lot of the problems that we suffer from, you know what I'm saying? Not to sound too preachy or no shit like that, be up here. You know what I'm saying? But man, and it's crazy, bro, because it's reality, and it's the real. We just need to come to the realization of the shit. A lot of the problems and things that we suffer from, bro, we are our own solutions. We are our own cure. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to believe that shit or not, whether you want to adhere to it, or whether you want to accept it, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe you should go in the bathroom, cut the lights off, and repeat it, or cut the lights on, look in the mirror, and repeat it to yourself that you are the solution, that you are the solution, you are the solution, you are the solution, or I am the solution, I am the solution, I am the solution, I am the answer to all my problems, I am the answer to all my problems, I am the answer to all my problems. You know what I'm saying? You know, that repetitious energy and vibration that you resonate in your body and your chakras, man. You know what I'm saying? And the physics behind it. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what sound, knowing about the proper and correct sound pitches to get those atoms and things that's inside your body, your neurons and your electrons and them protons that come together, and to get them to fire off and move and makes your brain, man. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. There's a lot that go into this, but But that resonation, man, just that those affirmations and things of that nature. And I never really been one big on affirmations or big on vision boards or big on things of that nature. I do know people who do that. And guess what? A lot of those individuals have great fucking drive, bro. Great drive. But yeah, but the disconnect, man. Let me get back to the disconnect. We need to buckle down, man, and fix this shit. And then we want to know what, and then we wonder why our households are in such disarray. Just like with the Remy Ma and Papoose thing, to bring it back, because they said this probably was a case of him maybe beating on her. And like I said, ain't nobody perfect, but again, we don't take the time out to look at each other and assess our situations. And the man was always praising her. He was probably too shit. He could have been just tired and overdone with the situation. You know what I'm saying? And then we got to think about this too. We so fucked up out here in the world. Anytime that we hear anything, y'all, this is one of the reasons why I say, y'all, let's take a step back. You know what I'm saying? Let's take our time. Let's not always persecute or throw somebody under the bus so quick. You know what I'm saying? Without hearing sufficient and substantial evidence. And don't get me wrong, sometimes, man, we can infer. We know what shit going on, how it's going. Yeah, we do. Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? Of course. You know what I'm saying? Of course we do. But still, we want to give motherfucker fair shakes. You know what I'm saying? hey, hey, y'all. Hey, Remo. He said, I prefer Candyman, Candyman, Candyman. Hey, I bet you won't go in the washroom. I ain't talking about you, Remo. Everybody else. I bet you won't go in the washroom, cut the lights out and say that 3 times, 5 times. How many times you supposed to say it? You know what I'm saying? Man, people still scared of that type shit. But yeah, man. Man, that communication and them lines of communication, man, that we break. And supposedly Papoose got the kids or whatever the case may be, but they still in a house together. This is all what I heard. Of course, I'm reporting on things that I heard. They still in the house together. He's filing for divorce or whatever the case may be. And she says that he doesn't want to leave the household. And they spewing all type of BS about him over the internet now. And she's supposed to be mad because he got a new girlfriend or whatever the case may be. Man, look, separate, get away from each other, man. Hey, cut your losses. Y'all were together for a great amount of time. Yeah, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you learn things. You know what I'm saying? You gave your energy, your time, your mind, your heart, your physical, you know what I'm saying? Half your understanding for a certain amount of time of your spiritual being, you know what I'm saying, on this planet. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But we not in for this to hurt each other, man. Let me tell y'all something too. Breakups and that type of shit happens. That's gonna happen, especially if you're a younger individual, young man and a young woman. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna happen, man. And you shouldn't be involved. Well, people say you should be so you can know who you with and grow who you with. But for me, man, you shouldn't be involved that young any damn way. I know they try to push the narrative, man. When you go to college, you find your husband, you find your wife, you get married, and that's how y'all supposed to do it. And how the typical 2.5 kids. And hold on, what is 2.5? If anybody could tell me what the hell 2.5 kids is, but they say that's the typical average. So I mean, it's crazy, man. It's wild. It's wild. Dan G says society is going through gender reversals. This effect is a natural is I'm sorry. This affects the natural balance of life. Yes. And I agree. So when I brought up the Remy Ma and the Clarissa Shields, that's what I was talking about, the dysfunction and the shit that it brings into the household, especially when we get off into these other media sites or these social media sites. And guess what? What if the woman didn't cheat? That's we just gonna say for the sake of our conversation. What if she didn't cheat? I mean, cheat. But you got everybody pushing this narrative. You got battle rappers. You got everybody doing this. What if she didn't cheat? And what if you were? This perfect handsome husband, and then all of a sudden you hearing all this and you fucking flip. But again, man, all that about beating on the shit, she was locked up for 6 years of her life, and before that, man, no, well, he wasn't beating on the man. Listen, anything's possible. I just don't believe it. I think honestly, you know what I'm saying, wholeheartedly, that brother was the perfect individual for her. You know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. But big ups to Papoose, man. Big ups to Remy Ma. Big ups to both their other counterparts if they have them. You know what I'm saying, I just want some success and well if they part, man, let them part. Man, I heard Jay-Z got a son. You know, Um, listen, man, it's just too much. Jay-Z, man, like this is just too much. Now I've been here. Now the brother, he was on the brother's channel by the name of Sean Atwood. I believe he interviewed the brother. And then, I've been seeing a lot of people, go over the interview or whatever the case may be, and they trying to compare him to Jay-Z, saying he got his nose and this, that, and the third. I think the young man's from Philadelphia. Said he started inquiring about him, and at about the age of 6 or 7, his mom was telling him that his dad, that he thought was his dad, one. See, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, ain't nothing wrong. Listen, for me, hey man, I had a stepfather. I'm a stepfather. I don't see nothing wrong with nobody stepping in that spot, taking that spot. Not necessarily as the yes, as the father role. But being that vision of leadership, being that vision of problem solving, being that vision of taking care of the household and your responsibilities, and showing the child, whether it's a female or a male, how things are supposed to operate as a family unit, and showing them how everyone has a part and everyone plays a part, and showing them how to keep everybody playing their part and keep things together. So, you know what I'm saying? I do think that that's very important. Um, I want to thump on that too, man, because I wanted to get off into that a little bit last night too about that was one of the things that I disagree with. And I'm not necessarily going to say that that I'm not going to put that on the red pill society, but you know what I'm saying, that high value red pill society, a lot of those guys, in that sector over there in that sector, doing the possible. Yeah, man, shit, you might hit that possible, Remo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of people in that sector, man, they think that being stepdad is whack. And don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? Some of the shit that they be saying be the truth. Some of the shit they be saying be the truth about men and motherfuckers not liking the stepkids and not really giving a fuck and all this, that, and the third. Some of that shit be true, but and then again, I get this too, y'all, because then it could be a sense of falseship, a sense of false leadership, giving a sense of false hope when you really ain't putting your heart into the whole situation as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Or you're just there because of this and just only this, and not really giving a hell about anything else that's involved inside of the situation. That can be detrimental, that can be dangerous, and that can be destructive as well. But when you find a person that's really involved, that really cares, that really wants to grow, that really is emotionally, physically, mentally, and eternally involved with you and your kids, man, I encourage that. I employ that. I support that. You know what I'm saying? I feeds that pause, because you got to understand, man. We living in a society now where we're talking about where we don't have any leaders. That's all we hear. We don't have any leaders. We don't have any leaders. But how many of y'all trying to step up? How many of y'all are going to the youth and not talking to them like they fucking 4 or 5 years old? How many of y'all are really having interesting conversations with them? Same with people that's in your age range that's out here doing crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it might not always be a mental illness. Sometimes it might just take for a motherfucker to talk to you. Sometimes life is hard. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to thump on life, because life brings experiences. Life brings things. But the things that happen in your life is because of the energy that you put out, or because of the things that you do. We're not going to say energy for some people. You know what I'm saying? We can say energy for some, because of the choices and the decisions that you choose to make. This is why some of these roads happen the way they happen, and they come to the way they come to you. And you would think, in today's world, with as much technology that we got, with everything at our fingertips, you would think that we will be able to set better examples and do better shit, and just live a better way. But it don't seem to happen that way. He say, bro, black entertainment is a distraction. He say we will really need to build up our munitions. I agree with that, brother. Most definitely, Dan. I appreciate you for engaging with me, brother. Most definitely build up our munitions. You know what I'm saying? That's part. See, but listen, that's part of the nation building, brother. That's part of the original plan, man. That's part of any plan for any society or any structural group of individuals that's coming together, man, to sustain their self. I don't want to say a government. I don't want to make it seem like it's a republic or a democracy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that because uh, because that's not what we have. That's not what we in. It's not necessarily a dictatorship neither, but I believe we are following. We're following paper, man. We following these rule books. You know what I'm saying? We're not necessarily following the current Caucasian or the current white man, as people like to say. You know what I'm saying? We following the ancestors' rules and shit and things that they put in play. You know what I'm saying? They just keeping them up and adhering to them and make sure they enforcing them. You know what I'm saying? And some of that shit is fucked up. But you got to understand the premise and the basis on how we came here too. So a lot of people look at our situation, a lot of melanated brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's not fair. But again, you know, you got to look at the situations and circumstances on how we got here. You know, you know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. And I want to thump on that too, man, because they're trying to take that out of schools, man. They're trying to take African American history out of schools, and it ain't like, and it's crazy as hell because it's only like 28 days that you give a motherfucker for the African American history, and you know what I'm saying. And then when you give us those days, I want to thump on why is it that every fucking up February, all we talk about is Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, or some shit like that? We don't never hear about the people in the community that's done great things. We don't hear about the people that broke their damn backs that ain't famous, that ain't been on TV, that ain't been pushed out there. We don't hear about them. We don't know about them. You know what I'm saying? What about the motherfuckers before Rosa Parks? I'm gonna start excuse me, just like I'm sorry, just like I highlight Chicago, man. Also, man, big ups to only in the aspect of Peace from the City, man. I don't get involved in people's you know what I'm saying, and the only reason I say that, see, ones that probably don't know about, saying certain involvements and things of that nature that's attached to this name. But big ups to Walt Disney, man, the brothers from Chicago, man. The brother made a great success for himself. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to Walt Disney, man. As y'all can see Mickey in the background. Yeah. But yeah, man, that ammunition, man, that's important, brother. We need that, but we don't have no institutions, man. We need our own institutions, bro. And then we need qualified, certified people to run these institutions. He say, man, you go. What do you say? What'd you say, Professor? He say, man, you gonna bring Voldemort out the woodwork. Oh, you a fool. Say Dan says life is 90% programming and 10% deprogramming oneself. See, and that's what need to be taught, bro. That 10%, that 90% is that's like an automatic button. You know what I'm saying? That's like Miss Kimber in the building. What's going on, baby? That 90% programming, that's like an automatic button. They got that shit on autopilot, bro. It seems like we're on autopilot with that programming. And guess what? Even if you took the phones away, even if you shut the computers down, even if you cut the fucking TVs off, guess what? They still will find a way to program you, brother. You know what I'm saying? And sisters. Most definitely, man. They will try to find a fucking way to program you. You best believe that. Remo says, what I want to know is why we don't get change for February when we pay rent for 30 days. That's a good question. Because in essence, it's still considered a month, regardless of how many days is within inside of it. You know what I'm saying? Those collection of days are still considered a month. Guess what? Even if it was 5 days in that month and they rendered for it to be officially 5 days in that month, you still would have to pay rent because those accumulation of days are called a month. You know what I'm saying? They're going off that premise and basis. I get it. Oh, I'm sorry. I get it though with the 30-day concept. That was kind of you a fool, Remo. But yeah. But that's what it is, man. Miss Kimber says, what up, good people? She said, it's colder than the colonizers' intentions outside. I hope y'all stay warm. Most definitely, man. Hey, yeah, man. Speaking of staying warm, man, make sure, hey, listen, y'all, go get y'all them quilts, man. Go get them blankets, go get them quilts. Go get them blankets, go get them quilts, go get them blankets, go get them quilts. Also, man, if for everybody out there that got them little ones, you know what I'm saying, or you got them big ones, make sure they bundle up, man. Make sure they prepare, man. Make sure y'all also, please go get them thermals, man. I know, listen, when I was a shorty, I hated thermals, y'all. Let's dump on thermals, man. I hated thermals, y'all. I hated freaking thermals, man. But as I got older, man, I learned to appreciate thermals. Most definitely. Hey, listen. As I got older, listen, y'all, I learned to appreciate thermals, man. Tops and bottles, man. Make sure y'all get them thermals. I don't give a hell if they don't want to wear it. Push it, push it, push it. Get them thermals, y'all. Stay warm, man. Get them blankets, get them quilts. You know what I'm saying? Cut that heat up to like 76, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Stay warm. Make sure y'all got the windows closed, man. If y'all need Cedar, find that Cedar number. I will be calling Cedar this year, man, to give me some more windows. You know what I'm saying? Try to sell up my area, man, and keep some of this heat in. You know what I'm saying? So I encourage and employ ones to do that too if it's available to you, if you qualify. So yeah, most definitely do that. Remo says snug as a bug in a rug. Most definitely, man. Most definitely. Hey, 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 man, Remo, you a fool. You a fool. But yeah, man, stay warm though, for real, y'all. It's cold, man. I got the heat on, and that y'all can see shit. I got on the granddaddy sweater. You know what I'm saying? I had a interview today, man. You know what I'm saying? The manager's position is something slight. Hopefully I get it. If not, you know what I'm saying? I got another interview for a hospital, man. I'm gonna go in there. You know what I'm saying, do my thing, kill it. But yeah, man. Stay warm, keep warm. But yeah, man. Thermals, man. Make sure y'all get them kids them thermals. Make sure they man, listen, I know some kids don't like to wear no hats. Some kids like to put on them little ass jackets, make them put them coats on, make them put them hats on. You know what I'm saying, man? All that coughing and sneezing and shit, man. Keep you some orange juice, some vitamin C. Most definitely, man. Keep the multivitamins around. But make sure they organic. Make sure they right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all read what y'all getting and understand what y'all putting in y'all bodies. Make sure y'all getting the right supplements. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all stay stocked up on them teas. I don't like tea. I don't drink tea. Excuse me, y'all. As y'all can tell, I'm a little stuffy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but make sure y'all stay stocked up on all the essentials, man. You know what I'm saying? And also, cayenne pepper, turmeric, and organic honey. Cayenne pepper, turmeric, and organic honey. I'm gonna say that one more time. Cayenne pepper, turmeric, and organic honey, and a little pinch of black pepper. You know what I'm saying? Get you some real honey, and you mix that turmeric and that pinch of black pepper uh, together, and that cayenne. You mix all that together, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the perfect cough syrup, man. There you go, instant cough syrup right there. You know what I'm saying? Instant cough syrup. Um, well, this is what I read. I read this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to go out there and say, I'm playing doctor, but y'all can look this up. Most definitely you can. If you can't afford to go out here and get certain things, if you want to try to stay, what I'm saying, is I don't want to say pure, but as as clean as possible when you put things inside of your body. But yeah, man. Oh, man, I'm stopped up. He said, Remo says, I come to appreciate Under Armour gold gear. I swear by it. I really don't wear Under Armour. You know what I'm saying? I think I don't, that's, what's that boy name? Guy named, the basketball player, Stephen Curry. My big ups to Stephen Curry, man. Didn't mean to call him a boy. Just, you know what I'm saying? Off the top of my head, I couldn't think of his name. Also, man, I believe the Philadelphia Eagles are playing, the Pittsburgh Steelers tonight, man. Let me see if I can get an update for y'all on that. Let me see if I can get an update for y'all on that, man. Whoa, shout out to our customer. Oh man, y'all, they done took my cable, man. The town TV services require a sound television. It says equipment to view all channels. It say please reach out to your customer care team and ask about the necessary TV services and equipment needed to enjoy. Damn, y'all, they done took my TV away, y'all. Whoa. No, y'all gotta be kidding me. Oh, peoples, they done took my TV, y'all. Like, well, see, I don't even watch TV. See, that's how you know I don't watch TV, y'all. I don't even watch TV. But they done took the TV away, y'all. Damn. Yep. I gotta get these astound services. Now I gotta go damn. Y'all know how black folks is, man. Y'all know, well, I ain't gonna say that out loud, but y'all know, you know what I'm saying? I had to understand it on the cables, you know what I'm saying? We had to understand this. Hold on. Excuse me. Yeah, we had to understand this on the cable. To understand this gone. All right. All right. Let me do this then, because I want to get an update for y'all on this game. Oh man, I can't believe, man, it's down, man. This must have just happened. Matter of fact, my little sister was telling me, man. She was telling me that the TV station was gone. I thought it was, but she said that. I have realized that a lot of the a lot of the stations was changing. So I thought that's what she meant. You know, something like that. I didn't know she meant that, you know what I'm saying? They put a damn message up on the screen to let you know that it ain't happening. So oh well, no, okay, my bad. I'm sorry. Um they don't play them to Sunday, but I know it's a game going on today. Let me know it's start was today. Yeah, it's Thursday night. Look, y'all, crazy. It's Thumpin Thursday, and I'm looking up trying to say it's a Thursday. Wow. Oh, the Rams, that's who's playing. The Rams and the 49ers. That's who's playing. The Rams and the 49ers. I got the Rams in this one, man. Harbaugh, he over there, man, he coaching the hell out of them boys. I got the Rams in this one. So right now, y'all, it's in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Rams are 7-6. Because they fuck, man, the Bears, man. The 49ers are 6-7. It's 9-6. 9-6 in the fourth quarter. 9-6 in the fourth quarter. So that's a low scoring game. I didn't think the game would be. Well, I didn't expect San Francisco to snap anyway, but that's a low scoring game. But hopefully, man, the Rams can pull it out. Hopefully, the Rams can pull it out. But yeah, man. Damn, y'all, that just blew me, man. That just blew me. Oh, Remo say hit that cash up, y'all, so he can keep this thing going and keep his cash. Hey, most definitely, man. Like Remo say, man. Now that's some personal shit. Now I don't usually get on here for the personal shit. I get on here, yeah. Most definitely. Hey, first off, you know what I'm saying? Before I do that, man. Hey, please, y'all.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Like he said, man, don't forget to like that video, man. Press that like button, man. Also press that share button. Also, man, if y'all want to support the channel and keep the movement growing, man, support the channel, keep the movement growing. All donations are appreciated, man. It goes towards the channel. It goes towards me getting equipment, you know what I'm saying, to give y'all better presentations and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about that damn cable. But hit that cash app, $Bearded with a Z. That's $Bearded with a Z. For those in the back that ain't hear me, that's $Bearded with a Z. Also, you can hit the PayPal. That's PayPal /Arthur32SP at gmail.com. Again, that's PayPal Arthur32SP at gmail.com. So hit that cash out, man. Hit that PayPal. Also, man, if y'all got Zelle and y'all want to Zelle, y'all can Zelle at 312-493-2743. Y'all can Zelle this number, 312-493-2743. And also, man, you know, we still in the midst of trying to find a building for the helping building the youth incorporated non-for-profit organization, man, the youth organization that I just started. We still in the process of looking for a building. So again, any monetary donations. Also, you know, right now that's what it'll be going to, because we're trying to find a nice place where we can hold these classes and do these things for our community right now. So, you know what I'm saying, man, but just be on the lookout for that, you know, because that's up and coming. You know what I'm saying? I just trying to get a space so we can get it up and running and get it operational as far as administration wise. You know, but yeah, man, but y'all know it, man. We coming. We coming, y'all. You know what I'm saying? HBY coming, Bearded Conversation coming, man. The Melanated Media Network is coming. We coming. You know what I'm saying? All my moderators, man, appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, moderators, man, if I get the space moderators, you know what I'm saying? I want to try to bring all my moderators together if I can get a space, you know what I'm saying? You know, get a space and we can make it operational where we can shoot it, you know what I'm saying? Like live like that in person, man, that'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? I love to take my moderators on the road with me, man, and do a show like that where, you know what I'm saying, me and all the co-hosts get together, man, and we bring our moderators, you know what I'm saying, and our moderators facilitate the crowd, how the crowd watching, and, you know, if they want to ask us questions and engage with us that way, that'll be some dope shit, man. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all like, man, make sure y'all support your channel. Hit that Cash App, you know what I'm saying, hit that PayPal, Y'all can Zelle 312-493-2743. Man, I ain't got Venmo. But yeah, that's what it is, man. Just be on the lookout, man, for them youth organizations, man, that I got coming out, man, and just be looking out for what things going on the channel. Also, shit, I might as well shoot my shameless brother. Don't forget, don't forget to follow your boy on all social media platforms, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, and Facebook. When you get here, you know what to do on YouTube, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the content with everybody you know and everybody you don't. So that's every Monday through Thursday, 9 to 11, 9 p.m. Central. Make sure y'all check it out. Also, y'all, man, y'all know I'm doing something new on this channel, man. So tomorrow, make sure y'all tune in as well. Make sure y'all tune in man, please tune in tomorrow, man. Listen, go tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend. We will have the brother that did the theme song, man, to build a conversation in the building, man. Demond_Dushan. Make sure y'all go check that brother out on all music streaming platforms. That's That's Demond. DMMNOD_Dushan. DUSHAWN, man. Support your local weed, man. Shout out to your local weed, man. Especially if he got them good Scooby snacks. He got a movement over there. Support your local weed, man. It's a hip hop movement that this brother got going on. So, when he get in the building, man, we can ask him about it tomorrow. But make sure y'all be in the building, man. Demond_Dushan will be in the building, man. He will be dropping some new music, man, and coming with some with some announcements. So y'all tune in to Bearded Studios, man. Big ups to my co-host on that show, L Boogie, man, for tuning in every Friday, checking it out, man, and making sure we keeping it going. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for that, man. We're gonna have a great interview. And also, man, it's gonna be the first time I was supposed to do it last time, but the young blood had to go. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow will be the first time, man. We get the brother to freestyle on the show. And also, man, Unwrap, big ups to Unwrap, man, that came on the show yesterday, man. Big ups to that brother for taking the time out to tune in and, you know what I'm saying, rap a taste and discourse with us for a little minute, man. Hopefully he tune in. He got a show as well, man. So make sure y'all go check the Unwrap podcast out. But you know what I'm saying, he gonna be tuning in with a Chicago legend. So, you know what I'm saying, hopefully they tune in and, you know what I'm saying, we do a good job. Well, of course we're gonna do a good job, man. We always do great work here on Bearded Conversation. You know what I'm saying? We always do great work. Despite the interruptions, despite everything that go on, man. You know what I'm saying? We always do great work. She said, I wish I could donate my growing season down. I need donations myself. I support when I can. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Man, big ups to Miss Kimber, man. Miss Kimber has been one of the... Hey, man, Miss Kimber has been one of the, you know what I'm saying, my biggest supporters and biggest help. You know what I'm saying? Your growing season down. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, so, man, I really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate you. You, Remo, man, I appreciate all y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all. Remo, I ain't forgot about you too, man. I already know. You know what I'm saying, man? This man. But, yeah. But also, man, you know what I'm saying, Miss Kimber, man, you can drop your cash app in the chat too, baby. You know what I'm saying? Drop that cash out, man. My moderator, man, she got the lots, man. She doing the produce and things of that nature. So like I was telling y'all, me and brother L Boogie, I'm trying to run for alderman next go around when it pop up. So, we trying to bring a grocery store. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to link up with Miss Kimber, you know what I'm saying, and see what we can do to help her really expand what she doing, because we want you to be a supplier of produce for the store. You know what I'm saying? We can contract, you know what I'm saying, a percentage of the produce out to you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, to help each other. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be a community based type of situation with the store. Of course, it's gonna be taxes applied. Of course, people going to have to pay just like regular people, but I want the people to own it. You know what I'm saying? I want the people to fund it with a little bit of extra assistance, of course, you know what I'm saying? Because, I should be able to get it in zoning purposes, because I think I found the spot in the area where, you know what I'm saying, I would like for it to be where I would like for it to be y'all know what I'm trying to say, the place where I want it. You know what I'm saying? I found a nice little space that I think we can turn into, you know what I'm saying, a decent facility for a grocery store, you know what I'm saying, in our area. It's a food desert. Let me dump on that too, man, because we're in a fucking food desert, man. Our Save a Lot, like L Boogie mentioned, just opened back up, but shit, when you go in there, my sister just told me today, or it was yesterday, she went in there, she's like, shit high as hell, and ain't nothing in there. She's like, man, what the hell going on? But yeah, man, I just want to be able to provide, you know what I'm saying, fresh produce. I want us to be the last people to get the bullshit that come off the truck. You know what I'm saying? After they done dropped all the good shit off everywhere else. I don't want us to be the last. But we should be tired of being the last. See, that's another thing, man. That because I jumped off subject, that 90% programming and 10% deprogramming, and we need to learn how it's hard to like Dan G, that man, you said it, but it's hard to debug, bro. It's hard to reprogram it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, man, they got us on autopilot with that shit, but we do need to reprogram. We do need to debug. My father used to always say, man, RP to my father, man. He used to always say, man, you know, if you self-aware and you conscious about what's going on and you living in your purpose and you living in righteousness and you living like how you supposed to be, including attaching yourself to a certain religion, even though I don't do that, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say it gives you a false sense of reality. I'm definitely not going to say that because I don't want to disrespect anyone's personal belief or cultural beliefs. But if you're off into that, oh man, Diablo in the building. But if you off into that or you're off into anything else, you know what I'm saying? Whatever helps you, man. Look, I have no problem with that, man. I support it. I encourage it. You know, but man, we do need to debug ourselves. My father used to always say, man, boop, if we was, like I said, we were part of that, if you're religious or spirit or whatever you know, we need, if you're in tune with yourself, it's like hitting the button, boop, you know what I'm saying? You know, just like when you reboot your computer, what you do, you hit a button, boop, you know what I'm saying? Or when you need to reset something, you take a little pin and you insert it, you know what I'm saying, in the little slot that's you know what I'm saying, for that. Yeah, so I'm just saying, man, that's what we need to do. I remember L Boogie, we synced he watched what's that? Cloning Tyrone. And he was like, man, he synced the movie like back in the day, he synced the movie about some similar type shit that was going on in there. But he was like, what they did was they grabbed the brother in the older movie. He said they grabbed him, put him in a room and got him to watch all this shit. Just like how you see it when they make you watch all this shit to make you go crazy or make you insane or to, you know, brainwash you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of all that negative shit, he was like, man, you know, we need to start grabbing our people and putting them in rooms and feeding them all the negative, all the positive stuff, you know what I'm saying? And pushing all the positive energy and promoting, you know what I'm saying, positive propaganda and media to them. And, you know, it can work. But I think that's gonna be some generational shit, man. You know, we man, stop on slavery for a minute, man. That transatlantic slave trade and that what the fuck that done to our psyche, you know what I'm saying, as a people, you know, and what's crazy is as an intelligent people, as a people who can withstand and have endured great injustices socially, criminally, fucking physically, spiritually, like it's crazy, man. Like, how is it this hard to fucking deprogram though, y'all? You know what I'm saying? How is it this damn hard to deprogram? It shouldn't be this damn hard. It just shouldn't, man. It shouldn't. Hey, damn, man. You know what? It shouldn't be this hard. Okay, no. What you say? Control, Alt, Delete. Hey, if it was only that simple, man. You know what I'm saying, with the people. He said I need to have a full hard drive erase. Yeah. Hey, you know, and guess what? You know, L Boogie was saying that. He said that's that was Tales from the Hood. Okay, that was the movie. That was the movie. Miss Gigi in the building. What's going on, Miss Gigi? So yeah, man, you know, some L Boogie was speaking about that, Dan. You know what I'm saying? He said, you know, like sometimes he had to detach himself from things. You know, he had to go off into a room or go off by himself and detach himself from certain things, you know, in order to, you know, get himself back together and build himself back up. You know, certain, you know, different people do different things, you know what I'm saying, to get themselves back together. So, you know, most definitely, man, you know, this is my reset. You know, this is my reset. You know, put yours in the put yours also inside of the chat, Miss Kimber, because you know, we support you as well. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been, you know, over there. He say, AJ said hit the button again. Hey, this for my little one. Hey, Jizzle, you supposed to be on the show with me, son. Y'all, I've been trying to get my son when he come over, man. He was over here for a whole week with me, y'all. Well, y'all seen him. He popped on there now again and he took off. Y'all, after I was trying to get him come on, speak with y'all the whole show, y'all. After the show, I guess I wasn't hitting these buttons. So he be watching these videos, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, and you know that horn sound go off. He heard that sound. Man, he came over here, thought he was beating out a, you know what I'm saying? He thought he was on a drum pad, you know what I'm saying? Hitting the music and hitting the buzz. It was cute and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, big ups to my little AJ. He said Willie Lynch, bro. Yeah, most definitely, man. We read part of that, the part of that so-called speech. They said it wasn't a letter, you know, they say it's a speech that he gave in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? They said it was a speech, but we read some of that, man. We read some of that shit, you know. But again, bro, like, you know what? Like when I was just talking about the psychology, man, because I wanted to thump on the transatlantic slave trade just for a second. You know what I'm saying? But that psychology, that taking and displacement that we went through, man. But again, and I jumped off into, you know, with all the shit that we went through and been through and endured, and we're enduring and going through, man. Like, how the fuck we don't see that we need to reprogram and debug? You know what I'm saying? Man, they keep so much shit in our face, though, y'all. They keep so much, man, they throw so much at you. You know what I'm saying? They keep it coming. They keep it coming. It's like, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? It's like Frogger, like how you trying to cross the road and dodge the damn cars to get to the other side of the damn road. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much shit coming. Just so much shit coming. Woo, 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 woo. You know what I'm saying? We you know, we out there like this. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's fucked up because, you know, when you think you got people that done made it, or when you think you done got people that done came about a situation, and you looking forward to a motherfucker to come back and throw you something or help you or extend their hand or their arm out in the cable toe, let me tell y'all something. And I'm gonna keep it real and I'm gonna keep it honest. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker don't owe you shit. Motherfucker ain't gotta give you nothing. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker ain't gotta give you nothing. You know, that's facts. You feel me? That's facts. You know, you don't. You know, I work for it. I'm getting it. I'm doing it how I'm doing it. But again, with inside of that, even with me saying that, and I don't want to be a contradiction to myself, but I'm gonna battle myself for a minute. That's a fucked up habit. That's a fucked up thought. That's a fucked up way to be. Excuse my French. You know, I try to cut down on the profanity. That's an unintelligible way to be. Self-preservation is important. Self-preservation is maybe the first law of survival when you in certain things. But check this out. Self-preservation. Two of y'all on an island. You know, at first, you know, that other person was doing what he was doing, you was doing what you was doing. You know, shit ain't working out. You know, so, and I'm just using this as an analogy or an example. You know, you can use whatever you want, but you know, so shit ain't working out. But instead of getting together, you know, we bumping heads, and now it's like, well, shit. Or I can do something that you can't do, or you can do something that I can't do, and now we bumping heads. Now it then came down to a point where we bumping heads to the point where it didn't came to aggression. Now we fighting and killing each other because now I think you trying to invade my space, or I'm trying to invade your space, and you trying to take what I got, instead of using and giving you what I got, instead of you using and giving me what you got. And now we on this island together. So instead of bumping heads and turning that head bumping into aggression, and now that aggression is going kick in this so-called fight or flight, which is going to turn into a survivalistic mind state, which is going to turn into a dog eat dog, which is going to turn into, oh, I got to get you before you get me type fucking mentality. And guess what? If whoever does the other end, now you're going to have to survive by your damn self, and you still ain't learned that skill or that trade that other person had that might have helped you survive by your motherfucking self. Instead of both of y'all just working together. And guess what? Both you motherfuckers would have might have lived. You know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the chances of the latter are more susceptible to happening, you know, with teamwork, you know, with building. And don't get me wrong, man. And when I said a motherfucker don't owe you nothing, a motherfucker ain't gotta give you nothing, y'all, I meant that. I said that with my whole, well, not with my whole, you know what I'm saying, but I said, you know, I meant that, bro, because you know, you as a person, as an individual, when you work hard for the things that you work hard for, you don't want to get at to nobody just like that, man. You don't want to be a, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to and it's not that you don't want to help, but it's like, well, shit, I ain't never had nothing. But see, but then that's what we're saying. That's the deprogramming. That's the debugging. That's the what happened to it takes a village. It don't just take a fucking village to raise a child or to raise a man or to raise a woman. It takes a village to sustain itself. And if we can't sustain ourselves, which we can't because we steadily our youth is killing each other. You know what I'm saying? Our older people are steadily not wanting to help the youth or steady crossing the street. No, I'm just, these ain't bad. But you know what I mean? We just we running away from problems instead of running towards the problems to fix them. You know what I'm saying? As I stated earlier, go in the fucking washroom, cut the light on, man, and say, I am the answer. I am the solution. You know what I'm saying? I have the answer to the problems. You know what I'm saying? Let's say that. And let's be about it. You know what I'm saying? And big ups to Master Teacher, man. Or Fox died, whatever the brother want to be preferred by. The brother always say, we not being leaders, man. A lot of people talk the fuck and but ain't out here doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with that. And I agree with that in essence, in some ways, in shape, form, and fashion, man. I rock with him when he talking like that. You know what I'm saying? When he on point with things like that. Because I do believe that it's not enough of us out here being those mentors. You ain't necessarily got to be a leader. You can be a mentor, which is a leader in essence, in a strategic, informal kind of way. Or interpersonal kind of way. Be a mentor. You know what I'm saying? Guide somebody. Just take on one experiment, take on one product, develop that one experiment or product. And I'm sorry, I don't want to equate children or people with being experiments or products, but just rock with me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Take on that one. Be that mentor, man. Be that vizier. Be that change. Be that vision. Be that inspiration. Be that motivation. Be that peace. Be that love. Be that respect for that one individual. You know what I'm saying? And help it grow, man. Help that seed grow. You feel me? And if everybody, again, that'll bring the village shit back. You know what I'm saying? That'll bring the village shit back, bro. That'll cut down so much dissension amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? Again, I ain't trying to make motherfuckers be loyal. I ain't trying to make motherfuckers have unity. Because trying to make us have unity and trying to push that shit in front of our face is the reason why we steady run from it. You know what I'm saying? That's why we run from it. It got to be organically. You know what I'm saying? That shit has to come from within organically. He says truth has replaced the lie and vice versa. Most definitely, man, especially with the news and the media. And bro, guess what? We can know it's a truth, or we can know it's a lie, bro, and still just run with it and do what the fuck we will or do what we want. That's just crazy. He says sincere conversations should always include a room for conversion. Well, it depends on what you're trying to convert into. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get off into that, you know what I'm saying? But most definitely, man, sincere conversations should always include room for conversion. Hey, words of wisdoms by Professor Remo Williams, brought to you by Bearded Conversation. You know what I'm saying? That was dope, man. Sincere conversation. Especially if it's from the heart, especially if it's genuine and not disingenuous, and especially if it's convicted in a purpose and a cause. You know what I'm saying? If the conversation is convicted in a purpose and a cause, and I ain't talking about a motherfucker that's talking slick. I know Fox that I like to get up here and say, "Oh man, all that slick talking and shit." Yeah. I agree with him. But you talking about a motherfucking preacher, bro, and not all preachers, not all pastors, not all priests, not all holy men. You know what I'm saying? Not all imams, not all rabbis, not all people, theologians or biblical or seminary scholars. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody spew that shit. You feel me? But when I hear that though, from the way I live, yeah, I'm that's the slick motherfucker. Them the slick motherfuckers. You feel me? Now, because I'm trying to bring my people and push my people about in the streets. I ain't saying be no hustler. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got. I mean, but now, slow down, because if you hustling and you selling a product, and what I mean by a product, if you're out here with oils, if you're out here with incense, or if you got shirts or candles or things of that nature that you selling, and you got the proper peddler's license, and you got an LLC, and you establish, and you got a business bank account, and you got a credit union, and you establish a money flow. You know what I'm saying? Whether you got a real job or not, and you putting your paycheck inside of that account to make sure act like it's established, some type of business coming through there, or some type of money flowing through there. You want to do those type of things. When we say hustling, first thing to come to eye, and I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want nobody to take it the wrong way. And I want to keep it real with my people. When we say hustling, man, we thinking about the drugs. Nigga, I ain't talking about no heroin and no cocaine. You feel me? We ain't talking about pushing no pills and no methamphetamine or no motherfucker. What's that new shit that fentanyl? No, we ain't talking about pushing that. You feel me? We done did that shit enough, you know. And right now, ain't no money coming from that motherfucking game. If you ain't hit that shit back in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s, man, that shit is over with. It's a wrap for that. You feel me? You might can stay afloat, make a little few dollars, and you know what I'm saying? You know, keep a little name for yourself. You feel me? But that shit ain't lucrative. That's not an investment. That's not something that's gonna keep you going. That's not something that's going to create right now in 2024 generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? Unless another motherfucking crack or another different type of drug epidemic come out and hit this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Unless they find something else to destroy our community or some other type of toxic shit to put inside our community. You know what I'm saying? And let's stomp on that, man. Let's stomp on the shit that we let get in our communities. Let's stomp on the lack of education that we don't give our kids. Fuck sending them to school, bro. You feel me? You know goddamn well, man, when they drop these things off, these crates and shit off in the hood, man, these little niggas get the, excuse my friend, these little N-words get a hold of these certain things, man, and they go crawling crazy, man. It's because we ain't teaching them, man. Leave that shit alone. That shit is a plot. That shit is a ploy. Y'all remember that show they used to have, y'all? A bait car. You know what I'm saying? When they put that motherfucking car out there, motherfucker go take it and steal it. You know what I'm saying? You get in the car with a motherfucker, y'all riding, talking shit the whole time, y'all record it. You know what I'm saying? And the police can shut the vehicle down, man. You know, don't get me wrong, man. Listen, but that's not something that I want us to jump on and take advantage of. You know, crates full of guns and drugs and shit that they may drop off in the hood, because we ain't doing shit but bringing that shit back to us, destroying us and killing us with the motherfucking weapons. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing shit but coming back cooking and thinking we chemists, you know, and we are low key. You feel me? This is why I don't understand the lack of reprogramming or the lack of pushing the fucking reprogramming, man. The things that motherfucking, man, these young brothers and sisters did out here on these streets, man, with the changing, you know what I'm saying, of the whoop the bam, you know what I'm saying, and flipping it and turning it into the whoop the bam and cutting it and man, that's chemistry, brother. You know what I'm saying, bro? Listen, man, we great. We fucking great, man. Our minds are so fucking supreme. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just got to know that, man. Activate that shit. He said Dan G said sometimes you have to pay a motherfucker to leave you alone, bro. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Man, you know, it just like with that Diddy situation, man. I was talking to some motherfucker about the Diddy situation, and I, you know, and just for the sake of the conversation or for the sake of that conversation, I thought, man, maybe she could have been stealing. Whop the bell. Motherfuckers say, man, I still don't get it right. Which it don't, y'all. I don't support that shit, man. Putting your hands on a female in no way, shape, form, or fashion. You know what I'm saying? But to piggyback off what Dan G said, that's, man, listen. If that was the case and you thought a motherfucker was stealing from you and you a billionaire, man, unless she ran out that motherfucker with a bank account number, bro, let her run. You feel me? Same way you got that motherfucker, you can get the next motherfucker. You feel me? Not saying in that type of way, but just in the aspect or the vision of someone taking something from you. You know what I'm saying? My uncle told me this, man. R.I.P. Uncle Ricky. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coach Ricky too, man. Shout out to Coach Ricky, man. My uncle told me this, man. Said I had a friend that owed him some money. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker ain't never want to pay him his money, right? He say he seen that motherfucker. Every time he see that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, he'll turn around and take off and run. You know what I'm saying? I think the motherfucker was still his homie up until the day he died and type shit. But he said every time he see this motherfucker take off and run the other way. You know what I'm saying? Because he owe my uncle a few dollars and shit. You know what I'm saying? My uncle always told me, man, listen, the quickest way to get rid of a motherfucker, if you really want to get rid of him, let him borrow some money. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you ever unsure about an individual or some shit like that and you want to test their character, he say, let them borrow some money. You know what I'm saying? It's easier for you to let a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, for you, and you could think about it like you paid him. You didn't pay him per se to say, here, he go this to get the fuck out of my face. But, you know, let him borrow some money. You know what I'm saying? You see people's intentions, certain things. But, you know, sometimes people ignore shit and they don't look at these signs and shit like that. But let a motherfucker borrow some money, man. You know what I'm saying? It'll run away from you quick. You feel me? He'll get out of sight and out of dodge quick. You know, and that's somebody that you don't need around you in your circle, in your space. But Dan G, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to give you a button, man. You know what I'm saying? That's words of wisdom. Hey, man, words of wisdom, my brother Dan G, man. Sometimes you gotta pay a motherfucker to leave you alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pay a motherfucker to get you about their face, man. And what's crazy is, Dan, hey, this morning I was watching Cam and Mace, man. Big ups to Cameron and Mace, man. That's my show too, man. Cam was like, you know, when he dealing with certain women, you know what I'm saying? what he was saying was it's hard to find a woman that's gonna sit up and watch 2 hours. I mean, episodes of Soprano and then listen to 2 hours of Wu-Tang and then, do some extra shit he was saying, I ain't gonna say that necessarily on the show. I know we grown, but that's for Saturday, you know what I'm saying? And do some things for him and shit like that and then cook him a steak because he hungry afterward. He say, it's hard to be with to find that person or your person. So he was like, man, when he deal with a motherfucker, he'll pay him. And the only reason, not to pay him to have sex, but just to pay him to like, man, because when you get involved, it's feelings involved. He said, motherfuckers call you, man, be want to know what you doing every 5 seconds. He said, man, he go a purse. Just leave me alone. He go a purse. You was in my space for this time. He go a purse. Leave me alone. That should keep you satisfied for a while. Don't call me. Don't woo up the bam. If I want to, go out, or put you on my shoulder, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, listen, man. I ain't saying I subscribe to it. I ain't saying I don't subscribe to it. I'm just repeating the story. But he's like, man, he giving that just leave me alone. He go a purse. You know what I'm saying? He go 10 racks. Leave me alone. Don't call me unless I call you. You know what I'm saying? But that's his situation. That's what that, shit. And I can see that too because being in that realm, you got a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, that you might, but again, that's the energy that you put out there. You put that out there if you want to attract those certain type of people or deal with those certain type of individuals, whether you're a man or a woman, you know what I'm saying? But if you do, man, pay them up, man, leave me alone, man. And he say, and this and to be and to be, you know what I'm saying, right with it, he was like, even if he's dealing with this woman, meaning that, he's solely dedicated to this person, you know what I'm saying? He ain't saying, he wasn't saying like it had to necessarily be a person that, random people that he's dealing with, you know what I'm saying, on a multiple basis. Even if he was dealing with just this one person, you know what I'm saying, man, here, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy, damn. All that shit, like, that's wild as hell. You know what I'm saying? That you said this shit we talking about that and that came up. That's crazy. Yeah, positive affirmations, bro. Facts. Yeah, man. Y'all know what our positive affirmation over here is, man. We all about love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration here on Bearded Conversation channel, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe with those 5 components, with those 5 things, and we bring those 5 things back into the household, man. You know what I'm saying? We I don't want to say put the education on the back burner, but put shit like that, you know what I'm saying, just to the side, just for a minute, because those are key principles, those are key values in an individual's life that they're gonna have to learn how to understand, learn how to navigate, and learn how to deal with, even when they get inside of the education sector, even when they get inside of the spiritual sector, even when they get inside of the religious sector, even when they get inside of the social sector. You know what I'm saying? Those are 5 key components or 5 key things that they're going to need, that you know what I'm saying, that need to be cultivated and nurtured within them to be able to withstand the shit that's going to be going on. You know what I'm saying? They're going to need to know what love is. They need to know what respect is. They also need to know what peace is, how to give peace and how to accept peace. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people know the difference between that shit too. You need to learn what peace is, how to give peace and how to accept peace, and how to know when you need peace. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to the brothers that's out here that's pushing, that's doing their thing and breaking their backs and keeping their necks, you know what I'm saying, out here for our communities, and that for the real ones that's doing what they supposed to do, past, future, and present. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they didn't know when they needed that peace, when they needed that time to themselves. But those are some of the key components, man, which is also a positive affirmation that you can repeat to yourself when you wake up in the morning, man. I'm about love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And those are the things that you should be trying to put on somebody else, man. You should be trying to be somebody peace. You should be respecting people. You should be loving people. You should be motivating individuals. You should be inspiring to people. And when you do that, guess what? It's going to reciprocate and resonate back. Now someone's going to motivate you. Now someone's going to inspire you. Someone's going to love you. Someone's going to respect you. Someone's going to bring you peace. You know what I'm saying? We gotta work it like that, man. We gotta work it like that. We gotta work it like that. You know what I'm saying? And be careful what you say and be careful what you ask for. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. So when you say these things, man, especially, so that's why I like this space. So when we come into this type of space, we try to say the right things. We try to understand, well, everybody's ideas and concepts, and we give people a voice. We let them be who they gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And we can agree to disagree, and we can still have love for them. We can still have peace for them. We can still have respect for them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, positive affirmations. And again, it's always I always said I was a spiritual individual, man. I never said I was a religious person. I always said I was a spiritual individual. You know what I'm saying? And then especially always been, you know what I'm saying? Even when I did dabble in religion, well, I don't want to say dabble, even when I did engage with religion, uh, it broke apart from it. Man, it's positive affirmations. I wasn't into that. I never was into that. But now here lately in my life, you know what I'm saying, through this show and coming on here talking to the people, and I tell y'all this is therapy for me, talking to y'all and y'all talking back, and we discussing things about each other and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? It helps me, you know what I'm saying? Not only does it help me to get it off some of the things that be on my mind that I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? It might not directly or indirectly involve me, but it involves me. You know what I'm saying? We all connected in some shape, way, form, or fashion. You know, if you want to call it 6 degrees of separation, if you want to get into the mycelium connection, if you want to get in because we are all energy and we just connected because we the universe. I made the statement that I heard a brother say, we are the universe and the universe is inside of us. You know what I'm saying? You think about that, that's some deep shit. You feel me? We inside of something that's inside of us. Something that's inside of us, we're inside of it. You know what I'm saying? This universe is a living creature. It's a living being, man. It's a living spirit. You know what I'm saying? So and we just, man, listen, this is just a shell, bro. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to come here and elevate and become enlightened, man. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to evolve and figure. We supposed to transfigure, not transform, transfigure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I go off more into that on a later date. You know what I'm saying? Because we supposed to be evolving into a civilization that can harness power from the sun, man. Hey, man, I tell y'all, man, 100. That 100 on Netflix, it was a good movie. I mean, a good series, y'all. That was a good series. It had a bunch of seasons and shit, right? It was a good series, but the dopest part of the whole movie, and it still wasn't spoiler for y'all. Go on Netflix, watch the 100, and watch the last season, and then watch the ending. Just the last season. Watch the last season. Watch the first couple. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, just watch the last season, and then go watch the rest of the season. But the it's a message inside of that last season, and you will see it, man. That shit off the chain, and that will explain some of that transforming and transfiguration I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And how we supposed to transfigurate into to these spiritual entities that's nothing but energy. You know what I'm saying? That we can come down here in the form of anything. You know what I'm saying? If we need to talk to anybody, if we trying to stop or help, you know what I'm saying? People, we supposed to be able to come down here as anything and take the form of that person's most pleasurable, not in that way, but you know what I'm saying, that person's most delicate, precious memory. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a person, whether it's something that they really adorn, you know what I'm saying? Because, that's some spooky shit coming out here looking like Beetlejuice, you know what I'm saying? If you're a ghost, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not a ghost, and especially if you're really another being, a spiritual being, or the essence, you know what I'm saying? The essence of yourself. Man, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot, man. Hey, also, man, I'm supposed to have somebody, man, Monday coming on too. So make sure y'all, I know y'all gonna be here next week with me, man. Galactic Human, man. Y'all check him out. Look him up on social media so y'all can see what that brother about. I'm gonna bring him on. Hopefully, he can get off into that with me. So Remo says, let me say that better. Sincere conversation should always include a room for consideration. Me. Oh shit. Hey man, let me give it to you, man. Words of Wisdom by Professor Remo Williams, brought to you by Bearded Conversation. Sincere conversation should always include room for consideration. That's true. And I'm rocking with that because a lot of times when we come into debates or certain discourses and conversations, bro, we come in with conviction on either side. You know what I'm saying? And when you come into things like that with a conviction already and taking a stance on either side, it leaves little room for consideration. It leaves little room for consideration. So that's a great that's a great quote, Remo. You know what I'm saying? Especially like I say, when it's coming from the heart, man, and we two people really trying to make a change, you know what I'm saying? It should always leave room for consideration. And that's how you grow. You know what I'm saying? That's how you grow. And that's also a great business practice, Remo. I know the other day we was talking about it's a dog eat dog world and business is cutthroat, but that's also a great business practice. You know what I'm saying? That's a way to be constructive and maybe not be cutthroat and maybe not teach others to be so cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? Because if you push that off on motherfuckers, it'll resonate. You know what I'm saying? Now how much and how far to go, you know what I'm saying? That I don't know, but I believe it would resonate. But you know what I'm saying? But still, I still say keep a little cutthroat shit in you. Keep a little cutthroat in you. He said a real friend would tell you, no, I'm good. I'll save that favor for when I really need it. Most definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? I was watching Trenches News. Big up to Trenches News, man. Hill brother here from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Associated. I don't want to say the brother was associated with the drill scene, but he reports on it a lot for bros. That's from Chicago, Trenches News. He a young guy. He was saying how he being positive. He was with all that shit back then, but now he being a little bit more positive. He was like, man, fuck that. He's like, man, if you got homies, man. I think I said this before. To piggyback off what you said, Remo. He said, man, if you got homies, man, and you just brought a brand new car, and these motherfuckers is in the car telling you to push it, see how far you can go. You know what I'm saying? Let's push this motherfucker. Let's get on the E-way, man. Let's burn this motherfucker out. He say, man, that ain't your friend, bro. That ain't your motherfucking friend at all. I don't give a fuck if you've been knowing him for 20 years. I don't give a fuck if you ask that motherfucker, can you borrow $20,000? And he come up out his pocket and give it to you. He said, that ain't your friend, brother. That's not your friend. Because your friend gonna tell you, bro, all right, we can ride around, bro, but if you doing all that crazy shit, bro, you can drop me off. Let's not push it. You just got this car, bro. It's a brand new car. You gonna blow the engine, man. Look, no, man. We ain't gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? Let's ride civil. And then also you gotta think about the police. Why the fuck is we doing all of y'all? Come on, man. The choices and the decision that these young motherfuckers make or that these old motherfuckers make, bro. And we be knowing better. But he was like, man, them type of people ain't your friend, man. If they can't tell you to slow down and guess what? You're not his friend if you can't listen to him without it being a problem, without accepting what he's saying is facts, and we shouldn't be doing this shit. You feel? Oh, now he got to be a old B-word ass nigga, or excuse my French, he got to be a B-word ass N-word, you know what I'm saying? Or he got to be a hoe, oh man, yo lame ass, this, that, and the third. When the whole time, man, he got you on his hard mind, bro. He got himself on his hard mind, bro. We hit this E-way, we crash the fuck out, we do whatever we doing, police stop us, then what? You feel me? Because we ride with pipes, we ride with weed, we blowing, we doing shit we ain't supposed to be doing. You feel me? Or we hit that E-way, nigga, we get around that curve, you know what I'm saying? We get up north and we hit that S curve, we hitting that motherfucker at 100, you know what I'm saying? And we smack that motherfucking barricade, you feel me? Oh, man, we gotta be a little bit more careful, man. Gotta be a little bit more careful. He said, that's exactly what I mean. Paying a nigga to leave you alone, bro. I appreciate that. He say 5 keys, components, dope. Yeah, most definitely. He say, Lord, you are the great physician, and I believe in your ability to restore health and bring comfort in times of distress. Lord, you are the great physician, and I believe in your ability to restore health and bring comfort in times of distress. Lord, you are Lord, you are the great physician, and I believe in your ability to restore health and bring comfort in times of distress. Most definitely, man. That's something I'm gonna leave that up there for ones, for all my spiritual brothers that partake and my spiritual melanated sisters that partake. I'm gonna leave that up there for y'all, man. That's something, brother Dan G, man. Big up to brother Dan G. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get that brother a button, man. He keep dropping signs and shit like that. But that's something, you know what I'm saying? You can wake up every morning and before you go to bed at night. You know what I'm saying? That's something you can wake up in the morning and say to yourself, amongst other things. You know what I'm saying? You don't wanna overcrowd yourself. Maybe pick a certain day to say these mantras, or a certain time of the day to say these things. And this in the morning, at the top of the morning, you know what I'm saying? If you're a person that goes this way at the top of the morning, with some breathing exercises and meditation, man. Excuse me, y'all, my allergies. You know what I'm saying? At the top of the morning, like I was saying, with a little bit breathing and meditation, This affirmation here, excuse me, this affirmation here can start your day off, man, and make it go smooth for you. And then right after that, repeat to yourself, you know what I'm saying? Them 5 components, man. Love, peace. We all about love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. I'm about love, peace, respect, inspiration, and motivation. I'm about love, peace, respect, inspiration, and motivation. Them 2 affirmations, man, to start your day off with. Excuse me, man. Man, you'll be good for the rest of the day, man. You know, shouldn't no energy come into you. You know, it's a lot of other things, you know what I'm saying, wands can go through. You know what I'm saying? Then maybe switch it up, you know what I'm saying, on a different day, or switch it up at night, say some other shit. You know what I'm saying? That's positive. Oh man, excuse me, y'all. Whoo, it's killing me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I felt that one, y'all. Man. But yeah, you know, saying them things, man, help your day, man, and push you on. Oh, man, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. I apologize, man. Whew, man, these allergies, man, they killing me, changing this weather. But yeah, but like I was saying, those affirmations, man, that you know, top of your day, man, and before you lay it down, man, those things will really help bring good energy to you. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. Let's see what's going on. We got 30 more minutes before we get up out of here. Let's see what's going on in the news, man. I ain't even brought up my news feed today, man. I ain't brought up my news feed. Let's see what's going on. Hey, you know what? Before I do that, man, I want to play some Remo. Hey, Remo, you are a fool. Hey, y'all, Professor Remo sent me something, man. This shit was hilarious, y'all. Let me play this for y'all, man. Oh my goodness, let me play this for y'all. Let me play it. Well, let me find it, Remo, and then I'm gonna go into my We can get into some news, man. See what's going on out here real quick before we get up out of here. But check this out, y'all. Check this out. Music selection by Remo. Hey, the brother smooth though, man. This shit was hilarious. I ain't never heard this before. Fair use, y'all. Fair use. Hey, Remo sent me that, y'all. Remo. Oh. Ooh. Hey, y'all, I thought that shit was hilarious, man. Hey, hey, Remo, Professor, is that a real damn song, or did somebody make a skit or a parody? Oh, he said, okay. He said it was AI. I'm gonna say, man, that shit was great. He said the funny thing is that was AI. I thought, man, that was crazy, y'all. I sound Santa Claus sniffing. Hey. Oh man, that man said he had his whiskey. He was in the North Pole, tipsy, baby. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, listen to y'all. Hey, y'all want to stay warm? Y'all know what to do, man. Go get you a little shot of that motherfucking Jameson or something. Go get some nice little yak. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Put it on chill. You know what I'm saying? Take a few shots. Enjoy the rest of y'all nights once y'all get off with me. You know what I'm talking about, man. Might put a little hair on a few of y'all chests if y'all don't do it, but for the most part, man, it'll get you warm, man. It'll get you warm. Let's see that's what I want to talk about too. Hey man, big ups to Travis Hunter, y'all. Hey man, Travis Hunter, that boy from Colorado, young boy from Colorado. Big ups to him, man, for being in the Heisman Trophy running. You know what I'm saying? It's some listen, big ups to all the athletes. I don't have the name of all those brothers right now, but big ups to all those athletes, man. All those young guys that's in the running for that Heisman. You know what I'm saying? But most definitely the most deserving, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion, you know, I guess I'm being biased again. But in my opinion, Travis Hunter, man, the way that young boy play both sides of that ball, man, at DB and receiver, man, he's doing it. He's doing the thing, man. You know, that's unheard of. You know what I'm saying, in today's college game. That's unheard of in professional sports. You know, 9 times out of 10, we don't want you playing both sides of the ball. But for that brother to stay healthy, you know what I'm saying? Besides, I want to send that unshout out to that motherfucker from Colorado State. I think they was playing. They tried that injured the brother that was targeted. Should have took his ass out of the league. You know what I'm saying? Unshot that brother out. You know what I'm saying? He said tequila with the worm, baby. Remo say tequila with the worm, baby, or the scorpion. Either one to do. Either one to do. But yeah, but big ups to I want to give a big shout out to Travis Hunter, man, for being in that Heisman Trophy race. I really ain't been keeping up with Colorado, but big ups to Shador as well. You know what I'm saying? And big ups to Dion. You know what I'm saying, out there, man. They doing big things over there in Colorado. But Travis Hunter, man, both of them brothers, you know what I'm saying? Travis and Shador, they didn't play hella 2 seasons over there in Colorado. In Colorado, man. They didn't change the team around, they didn't change the organization around. That locker room should be proud of themselves. Big ups to Warren Sapp and everybody else on that coaching staff as well. So man, hey man, I hope he get it, man. I hope he get it. I hope he get it, man. I hope he get it. He just signed also, and he just signed a endorsement deal with Adidas too. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to him for signing an endorsement deal with Adidas, man. Oh, so I want to talk about Lil Durk, man, real quick, man. Federal prosecutors link Lil Durk to a 2022 Chicago killing as rapper denied bond in LA. So they denied his bond, but they trying to that track was dope as hell, Dan G. That track was dope. So you know, they trying to link our boy Durk to another damn murder, man. You know what I'm saying? man, 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 man. You know what I'm saying? I can't stress and I can't say this shit enough. Can't stress and I can't say this shit enough. Oh, we gotta get our shit together. We gotta get our shit together. You feel me? You can't be out here like this. So it says newly unsealed court records link embattled Chicago rapper Lil Durk, I'm sorry, already facing murder for hire charges in Los Angeles to the fatal 22 shooting of an alleged gang leader outside a community center on Chicago's far south side. The warrant application was filed in April 2023, but was unsealed in advance of detention hearing Thursday in Los Angeles in Lil Durk's murder for hire case, where prosecutors presented the information as evidence he should not be released pending the trial. It says a U.S. magistrate judge denied Durk request for bail at a lengthy hearing Thursday afternoon. I'm sorry, because that sounded horrible. A U.S. magistrate judge denied Durk's request for bail at a lengthy hearing Thursday afternoon that was attended by many of Durk's relatives and supporters. His attorney, Jonathan Brayman, told the Tribune. We were obviously disappointed, but we'll continue to fight on, Brayman said. Mr. Banks remains confident and optimistic about the future. He deeply appreciates the outpouring of love and support he has felt since his arrest. Lil Durk, born Dirk Devontae Banks, was charged in October with funding a cross-country murder for hire plan to exact revenge for the 2020 killing of a fellow Chicago rapper, King Von, in Atlanta. The newly unsealed filing in the U.S. District Court in Chicago alleges Banks was behind the January 27, 2022 killing of Stephon Mack, 24, who was shot to death shortly after he exited the Youth Peace Center of Roseland on West 111. So this was in Chicago. So it says, so he orchestrated the January 27, 2022, the killing of Stephon Mack, or Stephen Mack, who was 24, who was shot to death shortly. This happened in Chicago after he excited the Youth Peace Center of Roseland on 111th Street. I think that's I forgot what that is called. The Pullman Center, I believe. At that time of his death, according to FBI, Mack was the leader of a smash bill fraction of Gangsta Disciples. It says Banks' brother Dante Banks was shot to death outside of a nightclub in South Suburban Harbor 2021, according to the warrant application. Another Gangsta Disciple faction with ties to Smashville carried out the murder. Lil Durk, senseless, y'all. Lil Durk was and still is offering money for people to kill those responsible for his brother's murder, and more specifically, offering to pay money for any Gangsta Disciple that is killed, a federal agent wrote in April 2023. Banks has not been charged in the Chicago investigation, which law enforcement sources told the Tribune is still open and active. Man, last thing, it said in their motion for a pretrial release filed Thursday, Banks' attorney had offered to put up 2 homes in Georgia worth a combined $2.3 million, as well as $1 million in cash from Sony Music to secure a bond. You know what I'm saying? Banks' attorney also pointed to the state charges brought against the artist in Georgia that stemmed from a 2019 shooting in Atlanta that him and King Von was on. It said Banks was granted a pretrial release before those charges were dropped in 2022. The best determiner of how an individual will act in the future is how they behaved in the past. And Mr. Banks has shown that he respects the orders of the court and has been an ideal candidate for pretrial release, Banks' attorney wrote. They letting that out of jail, man. Y'all know they not letting him out of jail. But yeah, man, I seen that, they was trying to put another charge on the brother, man. So I don't know, man. I just hope whatever happened, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Just keep that brother, family, because in the end, that's who he hurting. You know what I'm saying? That's who Dirk tearing down. You know what I'm saying? He tearing down his family. He hurting his family. The representation of his father coming out of jail. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, man. I don't want to say that's we do what we see. You feel me? I seen the motherfucker. Somebody saying this about him. You know what I'm saying? Shit. His father played with millions, and his father was in jail. Dirk playing with millions, and I did Dirk in jail. You know what I'm saying? That's what his young future was in and out of the system. You feel me? Just like a lot of these young guys out here, man. But it shouldn't have to be that way, man. It's just crazy. It shouldn't have to be that way. But again, man. All these charges are alleged. We don't stand on nothing until, he see his way in court. So hopefully the court system, he's going to keep him in there. They're going to have evidence. Either they're going to let him go. Hey, man, Young Thug, y'all. Young Thug scores a legal victory as judge grants amendment to his probation. Let's see what they did for him. Because y'all know he had to stay away from ATL for like 10 years, the metropolitan area. Then he was on probation for another 15 years and shit like that. And then he couldn't fuck with nobody or talk to nobody. Well, when you're a convicted felon, they tell you that anyway. You can't be around other fellas and shit like that, but he can talk to Gunna and somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. And if we got any new people in the building, man, make sure you subscribe, man. Also, share, y'all. We trying to get to 200 subs, trying to get that 200 sub mark. You know what I'm saying? Before
like
the end of
the
the
video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Like he said, it says Young Thug has just been released from jail. Released from jail, but has already secured an amendment to his lengthy probation. I'm sorry, Young Thug has only just been released from jail and has already secured an amendment to his lengthy probation. The YSL rapper submitted a motion last week seeking to amend the terms of his probation regarding a 10-year ban from the Metro Atlanta area. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know he was trying to he had bought some acres and shit, y'all, and he was trying to build like a city and town for his people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that had anything to do with him getting locked up. I don't want to be, that conspiratorial motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if that had anything with him getting locked up, you know what I'm saying? This town, this city that he was trying to build and bring for his people, but shit. But I think it was in Georgia, that land that's in Georgia. Hey, man, big ups to Cat Williams, too, man, about that shit in Alabama, man. You know what I'm saying? He say Tyler Perry ain't the only one out here. Hopefully, man, we get together and get with Cat Williams, y'all, and start making good production. So it said in it, he asked the court to clarify how they determine what is Metro Atlanta, as he owns a house in the area. It said Judge Page reached Whitaker, who handed down the sentence in the first place, ruled on Wednesday, December 11th, that the rapper can visit his home for up to 2 weeks at a time, so long as he stays out of trouble for at least 3 years of his probation. So if he stays out of trouble for 3 years of his probation, he can go to his own damn home for 2. Come on. You know what? I still think that shit is crazy. But you know what I'm saying? If the brother want to take it as a win, hey man, we're gonna take it as a win. It says she also ruled that he can stay at the property up to 4 times a year. What the fuck? So that's what that's 4 of 2 months. So 2 months out the year he can stay. My goodness, man. So that's up to 4 times a year, but must notify his probation officer up to 5 days in advance. It said the ban was once one of several strict conditions outlined in Doug's 15-year probation as part of his recent plea deal in the YSL RICO case. The lifestyle hitmaker is prohibited from making gang references in his music and contacting any of his co-defendants other than his brother, Quantavious Unfunk Greer, and Gunna, who of course is signed to his label. But I don't think he's gonna be talking to Gunna. Excuse me. He must also submit random drug tests, deliver anti-gang and anti-gun violence presentation in schools to complete 100 hours of service during each year of his probation. So, you know what I'm saying? That shouldn't be shit. That shouldn't be nothing. But now, you know, he do a lot of that drug, boy. You know, he's smoking, he doing things, boy. I don't know how that's gonna work, boy. I don't know how that's gonna work, boy. You know what I'm saying? But you know what though? This is a good cleansing. This is a good time to you know, take a step back and get out of that shit, Thug. You know what I'm saying? Get your head together, get in a better headspace. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Get himself together, get in a better headspace, and you know what I'm saying, push some of this good dope ass music he got out here. He say, why has rapper become synonymous with legal troubles? It's fucking crazy. You know what's crazy? Check this out, Remo. What's crazy? As soon as I pop up out of that, calm on motherfucker. Rapper Quando Rondo sentenced to prison after pleading guilty to a federal drug charge. Quando Rondo. No, the murder for hire that I just read about Dirk, supposedly was trying to get him. This is allegedly, but he got his cousin. Now this motherfucker's going to jail for drug. Like, what the fuck, bro? Why? Hey, it is what it is, man. Let's read him. And then we're going to probably get up out of here, y'all. This is sad. Rapper Quando Rondo has been sentenced to 2 years and 9 months. And so basically 3 years, and he gonna do all that time as federal time in prison for pleading guilty to a federal drug offense in Georgia. The 25-year-old rapper, excuse me, whose given name is Tyquan Terrell Bowman, was sentenced Wednesday by a U.S. District Court judge in his hometown of Savannah. Bowman pleaded guilty in August to a single count of conspiracy to possess and distribute marijuana. Prosecutors have agreed to dismiss other counts in December indictment that charged Bowman with conspiring with others to possess and distribute drugs, including methamphetamine, fentanyl, cocaine, and marijuana. You know what I'm saying? So they probably just slapping him on the wrist. You know, they probably yeah, that's just a little slap on the wrist. They like, you know what I'm saying, we'll drop these, but you got to do all this, you know what I'm saying? And then you're a high-end individual. So, you know what I'm saying, we're going to see you through the federal courts. Because he ain't no real shaker. You feel me? And what's sad, you know, and I don't want to say this shit, what's sad, you know what's sad? Shit, them drugs is probably for him. You know what I'm saying? Not to say it like that, but, you know, man, they be on all type of shit, man. You know, them drugs be for them. So, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right, y'all, we'll end with this, though. I don't want to end with some sad news, but I'll end with this, y'all. I'm gonna end with this. It's some sad news. So Remo says you have a target on your back. If you can rhyme, it makes no sense. Yeah, man. He say fast payout, Remo, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? So man, tune in tomorrow, man, because we got a solution to that. To that problem. Well, you know that, but no, you know what? That solution to that problem could be the same solution for a lot of our problems that's out here with these streets, man. We need to educate ourselves on insurance policies. Go get insurance policies on your kids and on yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, bro, you go get them $1 million insurance policies, man, and you pay into them premiums and you keep them premiums up. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, the government, I guarantee, like how my man you saying on Channel 11, I guarantee they ain't finna be killing too many more of you motherfuckers like that, man. See, we don't move smart. We don't listen. All that motherfucking Zara we buy, all them Jordans we buy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about my chat, you know what I'm saying, my subs. Or even if you do, check it out. All that shit we buy, invest that shit, bro. Say that. If you can say, listen, Jordan's $200, $200 something dollars a pop. You feel? A pop. And if you smoking good, you feel me? Especially if you, hey man, shout out to your local weed man and support your real local weed man if you got them good Scooby snacks. If you smoking good, you feel me? You got a nice little habit. And I'm talking about for regular folk. A week. You feel me? Stop that bullshit. Put that money aside somewhere into an escrow. Go learn what a REIT is. How many people, even my smart people, how many people know what a REIT is in the chat? I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with real estate. You know what I'm saying? These are some of the opportunities and the things that we need to get in. And guess what? Some REITs, all you need is $20 a month to invest. $20 a month in a physical, communal investment. And watch your residuals. No, we go buy Jordans. No, we go get hot. No, we got to go get a drink. No, we got to go trick off. Or whatever we do with our money. But whatever we doing, it ain't the fucking smart thing. It ain't building generational wealth. This ain't, see, that's why we got that motherfucker, excuse me, that's why we got that survival of the fittest mentality. You know what I'm saying? That's why we steady trying to build and operate off that concept. Invest. Invest in your community. Invest in yourself. That shit'll resurface. And stop with that bullshit, y'all. It's always gonna be fucked up people. It's fucked. Man, this shit ain't always. Let me tell y'all something, man. This shit always been like this, bro. If y'all reading these books and y'all going through history, this shit always been like this, bro. People's is gonna be people's, bro. Invest in yourself, invest in your communities, man. Learn what some of these motherfucking money grab. Well, I ain't gonna say money grabs, but learn what some of these financial ventures are. Get into it. Learn. I ain't saying you gotta go spend every motherfucking thing, man. Go learn about these stocks and these bonds and the shit that these people is getting into. I ain't necessarily a crypto person, but I'm finna get into that shit, bro. Get into that shit, especially while Trump is in office, y'all. Especially while Trump is in office, man. Go get as much money as you can for small businesses, man. But make sure you do it the right way. I always say, man, we got 1 through 10. We got steps 1 through 10. I always say, goddamn it, we start at 1 and we like to jump through 10. Fuck that. We ain't got to do that no more. Start from the first fucking step, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, and go educate your damn self on what's to be educated on about how to succeed, bro. And get you a fucking community, man. Get you a community, man. I don't give a hell if it's your wife, if it's your kids. Get you a community, man. Sit your kids down and show them what these fucking stocks and bonds is, man. Get them into them numbers and that analytical shit, man. Get their minds going and festering and building, man. Turn that shit like and turn and churn that shit like butter, baby. You feel me? Make ice cream out that shit. But anyway, last but not least, before we get up out of here, man. 7-year-old boy died while playing video game in the living room after being hit by a stray bullet fired into his home. Woman is charged. This shit is crazy, y'all. They're gonna give me let me see. North Carolina. It's happening in North Carolina, y'all. What you say? He said Justin Wilson. Justin Wilson. He said, I'm sorry, he said, this happened in North Carolina, y'all. North Carolina, in a heartbreaking incident in North Carolina, a 7-year-old boy identified as Zion G lost his life to a stray bullet while he was in the safety of his own home playing the video games and eating cheese fries. This tragic event, it occurred on June 7th, and has since prompted a major police investigating leading to significant legal actions. Zion was enjoying his summer break in the living room of his home when the unthinkable happened. The vehicle slowly drove by his house just after midnight, and bullets were fired into the residence. One of these stray bullets tragically struck Zion under his left eye, traveling through the back of his brain. Despite being rushed to the hospital, Zion succumbed to his injuries days later after being on life support. The local community was left in shock as neighbors recounted the terrifying moment. One neighbor described hearing over 15 shots fired and the immediate aftermath, which included the arrival of the police, distraught reactions of Zion's mother outside of their home. A 19-year-old woman identified as S. Chambers, initially arrested on October the 31st as an accessory after the fact, has seen her charges upgraded to murder following further investigations by the police department. This development was reported by local media. Although it remains unclear whether the actual shooter has been identified, the police have not provided additional comments and other potential suspects involved in this devastating act. The death of Zion has deeply affected the community and his family, and it deeply affected me, man. I felt that shit, y'all. I felt that. I really did. I had to take a breath. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man. Who are struggling to comprehend the senselessness of the violence. Zion's mother, Myra G., expressed profound grief and disbelief over the loss of her son, emphasizing his innocence and the brutality of his death. She described Zion as a loving, caring child, always concerned about the well-being of others and someone who radiated peace and strength, akin to his name biblical significance. Zion's aunt also shared a sorrow on a GoFundMe page set up to support the family, highlighting the deep emotional impact of Zion's passing and the significance of the June 10th, the day he died, as the day of mourning and remembrance. As the case progresses, with Chambers now facing charges of capital murder, the community and Zion's family are hopeful for justice. However, the broader implications of gun violence and safety of children in their own homes have ignited conversations about security responsibility and the measures needed to prevent such tragedies. The incident calls for reflection on the importance of gun safety and the devastation of consequences that can arise from negligence. It also underscores the enduring spirit of a young man lost too soon, remembering by a grieving family and a shaken community. As this case unfolds, many await further details and hopes for the closure and justice for Zion. So I want to get that young brother, man, Zion, man, that young man, a moment of silence, man. R.I.P. to Zion G, man, and I want to send my thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations, even though they can't hear me, man, out to their family. I want to send my thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations out to this young man's family. I can only imagine. Yeah, peace and blessings to that young man. I didn't want to end on such a tragic note, but again, man, violence is everywhere. We always say we want to get about our situations, man. That's North Carolina. Look what's happening in Georgia, man. Look, we in Chicago. This shit is everywhere, man. Again, man. Love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. Let's push that shit. Let's push that shit till we can't push nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Push that shit like I'm asking y'all to push them motherfucking shares to the channel and getting them subscribers up, man. Push that love, peace, motivation, and respect. God damn it, like you pushing your own heart out here. You know what I'm saying? Push that love, peace, motivation, and respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn it, every child that you see out on the streets that you come in contact with, that you engage with, like they your blood. You feel me? You got to. You got to type shit, y'all. We got to. This shit is getting ridiculous, man. Like I tell y'all, man, shit don't always hit us directly, but it's goddamn it that it hits us indirectly. So we got to always be prepared and be on the lookout for the shit that's coming. You know what I'm saying? Violence just ain't here, y'all. That shit's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, man, y'all know what it is, man. What Remo say? Oh, and I don't know the situation and the details behind it. I hope it wasn't that young lady. So, and then this comes to a thing before we get up out of here about that snitching, and stitches get stitching, and I tell it, young lady, it ain't worth your fucking life in jail, man. You're gonna go to jail for the rest of your fucking life for shooting that 7-year-old little boy. If you wasn't the one that pulled that trigger, man, listen, tell the police, man, I need some motherfucking assistance. Get me the fuck up out of here. Yada yada yada. Did it? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna serve something. You're gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? But man, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know the situation. I don't even know why they were shooting at the house or whatever the case may be. But that still ain't no reason, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? If you can't get who the fuck you want to get, man, you shouldn't be trying to get nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's cowardice. Whatever happened to whooping somebody's ass when you got beef? Shooting don't make you bad. Don't make you hard. That's true, Remo. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all. And before I get up out of here, I don't want to be opposed to guns and to defending yourself and to your right to bear arms. But again, negligence and guns don't kill people. Stupid people kill people. You know what I'm saying? I always say that all the time. Guns don't kill people. Stupid people kill people. Meaning, goddamn it, yeah, you can have a gun fully loaded with however many switches you want on it, but as long as that gun is on the table, that gun ain't going off unless you bump, unless somebody, you know what I'm saying, go over there and pick it up and squeeze that trigger gently. You know what I'm saying? With that 4 to 5 pounds of pressure. You feel me? To dislodge that firearm, to dislodge that bullet out of that recoil or gas chamber that's coming up out of that destructive piece. Instrument, man. Listen, man, I'm fucked up, right? 7 years old, man. And don't get me wrong, man. We hear this shit all the time, but damn, playing a game, you feel me? Playing a fucking game, and that. Anyway, man. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna end the show like I started the show, man. Let's keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations, man. Without y'all, man, y'all know what it is. It wouldn't be no bearded conversation, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in to the stream. Hey, man, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for Bearded Studios, Real MCs Talk. We got a special guest in the building, Demar_Dushan. So make sure y'all tune in to that. And don't forget to check us out every Monday through Thursdays, man, 9 to 11, 9 p.m. Central. Bearded Conversation, Real Man Talk, man. Big ups to Dan G in the chat, man. Big ups to all my moderators, man, for being in the building, man. Most definitely, man. I appreciate y'all. Love and peace. Y'all know what it's y'all know what it is, man. All superheroes don't wear capes, but they still need that theme music, man. So with that being said, man, to all my superheroes, all my fellow Beardonians, and all my beautiful people.
Yeah, we coming off the block with this one. Yes, sir. Yeah. What up, man? Yeah. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcast alive and they love it, but don't judge it. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating?
Y'all know what it is, man. Don't forget to tune in every Monday through Thursday, 9 to 11, 9 p.m. Central, man. Hey, tune in tomorrow. Bearded Studios, Real MCs Talk. Same black time, same black channel. Talk black to me, y'all.
We can't get enough. Yo, let's chop it up in every location. Keep knocking like child support payments. Started from the bottom like basements. Now we famous. Podcast official. The topic will probably hit you from a distance like a pistol.
Y'all know what it is, man. Without y'all, it wouldn't be no bearded conversation, man. Peace, love, and blessings to all my family in the chat and all my moderators and all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers, man. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. And don't forget to check out Demar_Dushan, man. Demar_Dushan on all music streaming platforms. Check the brother out. Hey, shout out to your local weed man and support your local weed man, especially if you got them good school snacks.
Tell a friend off the block, it's where we meet.
Big ups to Dan B, man. Hey, Dan, when you see him, tell him, man, those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway.
Judges got it off the block, giving it back to hood lovers. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in, the world's greatest. Broadcasting live,
giving it back.
Come on. The hood lovers, off the block, giving it back. The hood lovers, broadcasting live, off the block, giving it back. Conversated off the block, giving it back. Conversated off the block, giving it back. Conversated off the block, giving it back. Man, y'all know what it is, man. Hey, man. We had a good thumping Thursday here on Bearded Conversation. Don't forget. Like
the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Don't forget.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. When we meet, may we always meet on the level. Once we're in each other's presence, may we always be humble and plumb. And when we leave each other's presence, may we always part on the level. With that being said, peace, blessings, shalom, hotep, ashe, assalamu alaikum. And all above, man, to all my beautiful melanated brothers and sisters out there, man. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for Bearded Studios. And we out. Peace.